Hi, this is Lance Edwards, and I'm here with one of our newest Circle of Champion members, Mr. Darren Dixie. And Darren just successfully closed his first apartment deal, purchased a property across state lines, a big one, used none of his own cash or credit, and got a nice cash flow coming off of it. So I'm here to talk to Darren. Congratulations, Darren.
Thank you. Thank you, Lance.
Fantastic. Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job. So first of all, tell us the deal. How many units was it?
Well, it's 27 units in Indiana, east of Indianapolis. It's a 25-unit building with a duplex around the corner.
And so it's in Indianapolis. Where do you live?
In Georgia, outside of Atlanta.
So you did this deal across state lines?
Certainly did.
Across the country?
Basically.
Congratulations. And first, before we get into the deal, what's your background? What's your background in real estate? How'd you get interested in apartments?
I was reading some Robert Kiyosaki books that were talking about assets and liabilities and income streams. And I had a little bit of experience with single families, but I just had this desire to shift towards multi-family units because I saw what it could do for me long term. So I started reading everything I could find online. I was on a webinar that you were presenting on. At the end, they had the offer for the home study course, so I bought the home study course.
Well, great. Thank you. And and so, all right, so now you got some training.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this deal. You got 27 units in Indianapolis. How do you find a 27-unit property in Indianapolis?
LoopNet.
LoopNet.
Yep.
Went on the website, found it on a website.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so what was the situation with the property or the seller? Why were they selling?
Out-of-state owner. He actually lives in Chicago, but he's physically closer to the property than I am. He just had a bad property manager that wasn't managing it as well as it should be managed, so he just wanted to get rid of it. And he had another business that was more successful than this apartment, so he just wanted to sell.
You wanted to focus the time in
Yeah,
other business.
on another business.
Okay, and so you got owner financing on this building, right?
Correct.
How do you do that? What's the secret to getting owner financing?
Ask.
Ask.
Yep, I asked, and he agreed to carry back roughly 90%, around 91%.
91% of the deal you did owner financing.
Correct.
So that means, for you guys, make sure you're aware, no banks involved.
No
The
bank.
seller is the bank. He's carrying back
No
monthly
credit
payments.
checks or anything like that.
And so the other balance, you raise it from the down payment you raised from a private investor.
Correct.
All right. So you got this property now. You've got it. You own it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of? You don't mind me asking? What kind of cash flow you get on this property?
So my cut at the end of the month is around $3,000.
$3,000 a month.
$3,000.
How much money you have in this deal again?
Zero.
Zero. Is that an infinite cash on cash? I think
Infinite
math
cash
is
on
on that.
cash.
So that's fantastic, outstanding. And so what's next with your apartment business? You got the 27 unit under your belt. What's next, Darren?
More apartment buildings.
More apartment buildings.
More apartment buildings, as many as I can get my hands on.
And so you're gonna do more 27 units? You're gonna do bigger?
Looking at bigger stuff now. 50 is what I'm eyeing towards now, and then I'll double up to 100 at some point.
And you just told me you got another one in your sights right now.
Yeah, I got an email in the middle of one of your classes yesterday, another seller that offered to do owner financing with 10% down. So stuff like that is out there for all of you watching.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, there's people going to be watching this, have yet to do their first apartment deal, thinking about doing it. From this process you've just gone through, what's the single most important thing you've learned in this process, Darren?
To believe in yourself, don't give up. Educate yourself on a daily basis, and when you run into obstacles, just keep pressing through because eventually you'll succeed. I mean, I'm proof of it.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Outstanding job, Darren. So there you have it. Darren Dixie, Circle of Champion member. First apartment deal, 27 units, different state, none of his own cash, none of his own credit, $3,000 a month cash flow. You can do the same thing. Just get yourself trained, take action. This is Lance Edwards. Till next time, go do yourself a deal.